Speaking of media from the land of the rising sun.
You're getting better with your segues. Good.
I'm getting better.
I think you are.
Oh, thank you. But actually, this was American made, but the property was from Japan. But jeez.
Gosh. Okay, now it's crumbling.
Now I just crashed the segue.
Segue is just nosedived.
It just nosedived. But we're talking about everybody's favorite 50-foot atomic monster.
Well, I don't think he's 50 foot. He's
probably like 200 foot. I don't know.
I'll have to look at the dimensions of a Goji.
A Goji, which is AKA Godzilla, AKA Gojira,
AKA my Goji boy.
Goji boy. That's why we call him. The internet started calling him Goji, and I think we like it. So,
yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But no, well, yeah, it is my expertise because I love the Godzilla movies. Like even as a kid, yeah, with Grandpa watching Godzilla and Mothra, and I think I love those old cheesy seeing the wires and all that stuff. Even though good CG nowadays, takes away that, but still, it's I like the story of Godzilla, and I like Godzilla doing its thing. He kind of lost a little bit of weight this time because last time Godzilla he had some fat legs and Japan was fat shaming him. I'm like, no, good big leg Gojira is a happy Gojira. Leave him alone, Japan. But yeah, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite thing about it was just the camera angles, because usually with Godzilla movies, it's a big wide shot seeing what Godzilla's doing, but it was a little bit more from the human's perspective. So you'd see a big leg, or you'd see you felt so small. And I thought that was really cool. Yeah, there was a lot of Godzilla King of Monsters.
Godzilla King of Monsters. Yes, we forgot to say the title. We just said Godzilla.
Said Goji boy.
Goji
berries.
Actually, I like this one better than the last one. I kind of feel like it was more. I understand some of these movies trying to take a property and make it dark and brooding and move. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't feel like that works with Godzilla. It's just Godzilla is just a big monster, and
it's fun mayhem, and then stories of the scientists and what they're gonna do about it and whatnot.
Yeah, what they're going to do about it, what they can do about it. And it was cool to see Zhang Ji or Ji Zhang, whatever.
I prefer Zhang Ji. I think that's how it's actually said.
Yeah, well, in China, because it's last name then first name.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I prefer that.
Yeah, because that sounds better than Ji Zhang. But it was nice to see her, because haven't seen her in a movie for a while.
It's been a long time. Was it Memoirs of a Geisha?
I think that's the last one.
Then Rush Hour 2, and then Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah. And then she was with Ken Watanabe, who was her co-star in Memoirs of a Geisha. Yeah. Another Memoirs of a Geisha reference. I never thought that would happen in this podcast.
One thing that's always interesting is they always, I've noticed sometimes that, a lot of directors, they like to use the same people. They like to just grab the same people over and over again. And I'm like, that's fine. I like them both. I like them both. But yeah, they were scientists. And then he's like, he said let them fight in the first one, but no, I think with the first Godzilla, they were a little bit more, after the 1998 Godzilla with
Matthew Broderick.
Oh, that was bad, trying to lure in Godzilla with fish. But I think they were a little bit more hesitant on that, because I'm like, what's going on? Are people ready for Godzilla? How is this? And it was so successful. It made more sequels, made King Kong run around. But I think this one they were a lot more confident. So it's okay, we've established people like Godzilla, people all about that Goji boy. Let's go crazy with it. And they actually did. I love the effects.
Yeah, that was really good effects.
So the monsters was Goji boy, of course. Rodan, big fire chicken. Good old good old best girl Mothra. And of course, you got to put King Ghidorah in there. King Ghidorah is like the best. He's like one of the strongest ever. So it's like cool. Godzilla's gonna fight the strongest monster. Like I think King Ghidorah came from space. I think that's his origin. And then yeah, I think well my favorite effect of the whole movie was the whole like because they were trying to chase down King Ghidorah and they're like, oh, there's a big storm. And as they got closer, King Ghidorah was the storm, and it was so cool seeing like a big gigantic thunderstorm, and then you'd see the lightning clash, and then you'd see a big gigantic silhouette of King Ghidorah, and I was like, sorry, as a person who likes Goji Godzilla movies, it's like this is awesome. I don't know. Anything else? Anything you want to?
I guess like the visual effects and stuff. I mean, I'm not like I mean, we have the same grandpa. We have the same childhood. I was not really interested in Godzilla movies as much as, you know, I always think of my grandpa and when I think of Goji Boy. So, but but I don't know, like it was just fun. I mean, like, you know, someone who's not a big Goji Boy fan, I enjoyed it. So it was definitely entertaining and yeah, it was a action. It was a big action movie, so I like those. So
Yeah, I like Mothra. Yeah, I just like all the monsters. I'm all about because I feel so dumb because I was like, oh, it's Rodan. Oh yeah, I totally put Rodan as someone else. I was like, oh, that's because I think I was thinking of Gamera. I was like, oh, it's this big turtle. And she's and didn't they actually kind of also they also put like a little I think they threw King Kong in there too, like as a file
oh
somewhere.
yeah, I think they did. I remember that they did. I could be wrong, but
But yeah, oh well, the whole story was just like what you calls it, like one of the scientists like she used like she had like a special frequency, call all the monsters like yo monsters, let's come out and play, and like because yeah they had the monsters and then like the big terrorist guys took the monster call. It was just it was a little fun little movie of like just finding out King Ghidorah and King Ghidorah's a dick. And Mothra. I like Mothra. There needs to be more Mothra movies. I still feel bad on the original like Godzilla Mothra movies is like because like, it was I mean it was all like little models like poor Mothra got flamed and Mothra was just on fire flying around seeing a model like wee.
was it the two twin butterflies? Was that Mothra or was that something else?
Well, they're just twins. They could speak to Mothra. They didn't have
Okay.
twins in this movie. It's a little bit more realistic.
Oh, realism.
No magic powers or anything. But yeah, the original one, Mothra, like little twins would like talk to her and like, yo, do this, Mothra. Like they would sing like Mothra, Mothra.
Yeah, I
Attack
remember
the
that.
monster. I don't know. I know there's a lot. Oh yeah, I did like, and they did actually find like a underground cavern thing of like an ancient civilization that would like, I guess the monsters were like out and about. They would worship the monsters.
I thought that was cool. I think that part was probably like my favorite part because yeah, it just like looks like something like ancient Greece out of ancient Greece or something like that, but it was just a random ancient civilization.
Mm-hmm. It was just fun. Godzilla is just all about whooping monsters, whooping monsters. That's pretty much what it is. But it was a good. I really liked it. If you're a big Godzilla fan, you're gonna go crazy. You probably go crazy about it. You'll love it. So I recommend go seeing it.